You must get some crazy package.
Yeah, you must get some mad package for that store. I don't know what.
How many times?
What is wrong with you, man? I don't get how you can find that funny. That's some, you lot.
That's
you lot are sick in the head.
Now you couldn't understand why people stuck on default. Come home, got a recall, but it birds this sequel. Trying to break that cycle, cause I ain't trying to hold that title. You should listen and learn, all feelings aside. Cause we're just living to die, and shit can happen today. So I'm just living my life, cause I want people to feed. Street forward, you should read it with me. I bring the G out in you, can't get the G out of me.
Yo, what's going on, my dogs? Welcome back to another episode of the Baking Off podcast.
Yes, sir. Yes,
I'm your host, Dan Ossie.
It's your boy Kaz.
And
Solo.
no safety.
We live,
baby. Yeah. Man, what's going on, my guys, though, man? How's your week been so far?
It's been good, man. It's been good. I can't lie to you. It's been good, man.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's been good.
You experienced any new leases of life?
A strong lease that I've been experiencing.
What's that new lease that you've been experiencing, bro?
Bucket loads of traffic, man.
Oh,
mate. Bucket loads of
Traffic, man.
I can't lie to
I don't know
you.
why it's happening.
I'm not sure what's going on.
No, but that's
I don't know why
actually
it's happening.
facts, bro.
Nah,
the
the traffic
bucket loads
is
of traffic
crazy.
has been ridiculous. It's almost been like you might as well step rather than get driving. Like, that's how bad
it's
it
getting there
get a
still.
cycle.
It's
Like
getting there
actually
still.
get a pedal.
I was thinking maybe it's the weather, but then it's rained before.
Nah.
The traffic ain't been like that.
This one's because of all the tube strikes, bro.
It must be that.
Yeah, the tube strikes.
There's
So
one
people-
road, yeah. You know the Southall road? You go,
Yeah.
and there's the roundabout.
Yeah,
In the
oh,
morning,
forget about it.
I sat there.
Yeah, you might as well just.
I sat there for 25 minutes in the same spot. before I
That is
got onto
ridiculous.
Yeah, just before that, like, do you know where the
roundabout
near Sainsbury's and that the roundabout.
Yeah.
That one was
That roundabout is crazy still. But you know what they're screaming tube strike, yeah? Now me, I'm just surfing on the Twitter web, innit? And one girl tweeted, yeah, I was in a cab with my Uber, a Uber driver and that, and he said that his wife is a train driver.
Yeah.
All these strikes, you know how much they make yearly, bro?
What's the
Don't quote me on this, what she said. 92 rackades.
Yeah.
92 rackades.
I think them man do it full time is like 80 plus. Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
I
something
might
brazy
get
like
behind the train.
that.
Like, I might have to start doing that still.
bro.
And you know what's mad, yeah? Like, there's deep how many jobs there are out there that you're not ever, like, no matter how much promotions you receive, you're not
overtime,
ever,
the
no matter how
promo.
much
Your
overtime,
bosses and
all of that, they're not seeing 92 rackades, bro.
92 though.
And the thing is, yeah,
Large ones.
really and truly, like, if you're paying me 92 rack to do something like a normal job, what do I have to complain about that causes this?
That's literally what I was about to.
There has to be something.
There has to be something that I'm not understanding.
Like, there's
maybe
something
they
in
do
their
the same
contract
thing
that
over and over again.
Yeah, I don't
or-
know.
I don't know. Maybe it's like, because imagine you're just sitting there, you just.
But I'll do that for 92 racks a year, bro.
I'll even do that. But I don't really.
I'll even add flair to it, bro. I'll flick it sometimes. I'll push it sometimes. I'll do it like this. Bro, to me, it's like, yo.
I think. So
That's
what?
exciting though, man.
Random. Honestly though, do you think that's too much for a train driver though?
Nah, it's an important role. It's an important role.
It's a very important role.
Yeah, that job is
Important role,
important
it's
still.
very
It's an
important
important
role.
And also, you
It
have
gets
to.
London moving.
Yeah, not only is it important, yeah, you have to deep that. Some of them will witness someone jumping in front of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if someone jumps in front of your train, I think they give you an early retirement.
No.
Yeah, it's something crazy. I think it's either early retirement or you get a lengthy amount of time off and stuff like that. And I think they give you like, I don't know, like therapy and stuff like that.
You need that. Though.
Yeah,
You definitely need that.
110%, bro.
Probably a hard job to do. Like you're in the box. You're just.
I think
grind
it's,
still.
you know what it is? I think it's more of a mentally challenging job to do than anything because
100%.
imagine you're going from one side of the central line to the other side of the central line.
Dark
and,
tunnels.
Yeah, and all you like you have to know like you're braking at a certain point, you're doing this at a certain point. Like if you, it's one of them jobs that you can't have gone out the night before and gone and go.
no way.
Like you
No
cannot have gone out the
way.
night.
No.
You have to be on point.
No music,
You
no
have to be
nothing. It's
sharp.
just
Yeah.
straight,
Just straight
metal and metal grinding.
Yeah.
Nah, they deserve that money still. They deserve that money.
that's
What's one job that you would never do, no matter how much they pay you, you would never even consider it?
Ocean stuff where they're like picking up. I don't know where it is from. But it's like they're getting bare fish or
What, lobsters? Lobster catching?
It's in the middle of the ocean.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Still, like,
Like Deadliest Catch kind of thing.
them TV shows. Still,
I feel like that would be something I would want to experience, but not work behind. I feel like I would want to do, like, I bet I want to do fishing. Sorry, off topic. I bet I want to do fishing.
Fish.
It's something that I've always wanted to do for time still. Like, but then
like
I was
fishing,
chatting to someone about it recently, yeah, and they were like, "Why would you want to go?" He's like, "Me and my mates go." He goes, "Mate, like, you have to go at a certain time, and it has to be this kind of weather, and then you have to sleep until the thing rings about, and then it wakes you up." And I was like, "Yo, that's not what I thought about it." He was telling me like, there's an alarm, a movement alarm or something. So you put the rod in there or whatever, then it takes bare long to get fish apparently, and then by the time it moves, then you go and pull the thing.
I can't lie. I do see some guys that they just camp out. They just camp out. Got a couple of beers, couple of cans out, and that.
Couple of
Just
cans,
chilling, couple of
yeah.
cans.
Chilling, talking, blah, blah. If a fish comes, then it's like,
I
no,
feel
like,
like
it's like there's a fish there.
I would have thought it was more of an enjoyable
Yeah,
thing
probably like a little.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I do want to do it
I
still.
thought fishing was bare, like, from what I've seen on TV anyway. I thought fishing's bare, like, you got to do one of these.
Yeah,
One
one of the
of
reverse
the
ones.
bro.
Yeah.
But
But
nah,
a
I
job
can't
that
lie.
I would never do, I don't know.
That's you know what I wouldn't want to do, and someone brought this to light to me a few months ago. It's you man hear about when people pass away in their yards and that.
Yeah.
Someone's got to clean that up.
Yeah, that's a job I wouldn't want to do.
That's a job that no matter how much you pay me, bro.
I'd rather do like street sweeping. I'd rather do,
I'll
like,
mop
anything,
curbs, bro.
Yeah. I'd rather do a lot of jobs before I do that job still.
Yeah, I think that's top of my list still.
100 bags? You doing that job?
What, the police thing?
No, people, the thing.
Not a chance.
100 bags?
100 bags, bro. I can't lie.
150?
Nah.
Free.
300.
300 bags.
300 bags. I
can't lie now, bro. The trauma's mad, bro.
300 bags.
Wait. They're already. You don't see them die. They're already.
No,
dead. You have to clean up.
you got to clean up. You got to clean them up. Like, you got to clean out this thing. Like,
Oh, wait,
the body, and then you got to clean up the.
As in, someone dies like in a mad way.
It could be a mad way. It could be natural.
Okay,
You know what I'm
okay.
trying to say? You
I
have
was
to be.
thinking like
very
they're
right,
dead, then they get taken out, then you clean it.
That's what I was thinking.
That's what I was thinking.
Nah, I'm talking about you have to go there and do all that shit.
Oh, man,
Yeah, that's mad.
That's
Yeah.
for me. I'm passing on that still. It could be 500 bags a year. I'm passing on
I
that.
think,
Feel like-
I think I might take that.
I feel like you get like to do something, but after like you do like it twice or something, you get desensitized.
100%.
And then, but then the knock-on effect is that will desensitize you to a lot in generic life. Like a lot of things will just seeing someone get queffed will probably just be normal to you. That'll probably just be normal,
bro.
Yeah. There's some things that you shouldn't be desensitized to.
I feel like the trauma that would be caused from doing that is gonna be, bro. Ain't no desensitizing
Would
that.
you rather
bro.
go?
But think
Would you
about
rather
man
go?
that go war, though.
I was just about to
That's
say,
what
would you
I
rather
was
go
gonna say,
war over that?
Bro, I think they're both as bad as each other. You know. Nah, I think
I'd rather do that one. I'd rather do that one.
What is
still.
what? The cleaning up bodies.
Yeah.
Nah,
Then
nah,
go to
frontline's
war.
way worse, bro. Imagine you could just
Frontline's different
or
though.
any
Okay,
war, like
cool.
anything. Because think about it, yeah, you could be doing something and then bang, like it's on.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
everybody's running, screaming, and it's time.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah,
and
that's
when it's
mad
time,
still.
it's
And you're still seeing the same stuff as well.
yeah.
But on top of it, you're getting
And
that
they
shot.
are seeing 10 times more.
Exactly.
Because it could be time right now, and there could be 20 bodies just there.
It could even be your brethren. You know how
Yeah,
that might.
yeah.
Say
And
that
that's
fair
fair
enough.
People that might
Worse,
lose like limbs and stuff like that. It's crazy.
Safe, I can't lie, nah.
That's a bit of a
I'll take
brazy
that.
one.
I'll take that job and take a pay cut as well.
So what you're saying
Yeah.
that you wouldn't do the army thing?
I would
You
do
would
the
never
army
do the
thing.
army thing,
I would
so-
do the army thing for the training and stuff, but I would never ever want to be.
Quick one. Do you see them two guys who went to the Ukraine embassy and that?
Oh yeah, that's stupid, bro.
But they were trying to get Ukraine to
Yeah,
fight.
they said they tried to sign up for the army in Ukraine because we're young fit lads. We want to go out to
Like,
Ukraine.
not Ukrainians.
Nah, British, bro.
I heard a couple of men wanted to do that. Like a few, I think there was a few men that wanted to do that. And then the guy was telling them, don't do that.
I think it was even illegal. Like if they went out there and they got deployed and
But
that.
how does that work?
So what he did was he went to the Ukraine embassy there, here in London there.
Mm.
There's some reporters and that start interviewing, and then some guy from the embassy come out and said sign these papers, email, contact. They go, some guy's gonna email you lot back and tell you everything you need to do next. Like
No, but what I'm saying is, how does it work when you get front line, something mad's happening,
And you're
they're
hearing
all
Ukrainian.
speaking Ukrainian?
You have to repeat which.
Then what? Like,
A whole bunch of friendly
what
fire
happens,
happening.
bro?
Because
Like,
it'll be hard to kind of.
everyone's saying, yo, listen, like, go behind that truck and hide or something, and you're not hearing it. And the next thing you know, you're just, yeah, that's it. Like, that's
Next
the
thing
end,
you know,
bro.
Nah.
Yeah, that's a bit of a
that's
Mazzolini,
so
man.
Let's say you get a letter from Gov.
Yeah.
Yeah, HMRC, whoever calls you out to
HMRC,
HMRC, bro, whoever calls you out for war, you get a letter. They're like, listen, you're deemed fit to go to war. You have to go to war. What's your next step though? You don't want to go war. They're telling you have to.
I'm gonna have to deem myself unfit. I
So
want to know
dumb.
what the unfit is.
Just chop off your pinky.
Nah, that's mad.
You're on that.
Nah, that's mad. That's
That's
mad.
what chop off your finger.
Chop off your shooting finger.
That's mad. What if I'm just useless? Like, what if I just put on bare weight and I just make myself useless? Like, you wouldn't want me there.
Yeah.
There's
Like,
a weight. I
I'll
think there's a
be-
weight limit. There's a
There is
max weight.
I'll
There must
find
be,
that max
like,
weight
yeah,
though.
yeah,
I'll
yeah,
find
yeah.
the max
I
weight.
think I
still.
can achieve that. Like, I think
month?
a
2
max.
months?
Yeah. Like, I think if you gave me a target, I would never want to do it. Yeah, but if you gave me a target, like to gain a certain amount of weight, I think that's one thing. Like I can do.
I can do that. I can do that.
Yeah, like-
Easily
like,
achieve
a
that.
lot of people like they struggle with that sort of thing. I think putting on weight is one of the things that I could probably enjoy the most.
Yeah, enjoy it the most.
Yeah,
Do it the best.
Do it the best. Like I think I'm up there. Like my appetite can be unbelievable.
Bro, the
Really?
stuff I've eaten.
Yeah, it can be unbelievable.
Can't lie, ridiculous.
Like if I didn't want to be in shape like normally, like I would be oval.
Whoa.
I would be oval still.
Is there like a max that you've eaten in one sitting? Like I've eaten a lot of food still.
It's
like,
definitely uploaded on YouTube somewhere.
oh,
It's
That one was
definitely
that's it,
yeah,
that's
it's
it.
definitely
Yeah.
the most I think I ever ate was that burger challenge.
That burger challenge.
Oh
that
my
I think it was the burger
days.
challenge.
Did the
that
burger
day.
challenge.
Nah.
was
This one
something like that.
even urinates on man's food. Bro.
Yeah.
This
That
one here, the
that
burger's
one
us,
was like,
the size of us, bro.
Bro,
Yeah,
we did it 4 ways and still lost.
yeah. Yeah.
One man can't finish that. One anything can't finish that.
Mr. K2 holds his title for that.
Oh, K2
Mr.
finished his
K2
burger.
holds his.
He finished. Yeah.
K2 out of everyone finished it.
You have to,
Bro.
but you have to remember, he only finished a quarter, but none of us could finish that quarter.
Like, so he finished a quarter of the burger, and none of us could finish our quarters. Like, I can't lie. I think that was the most uncomfortable car ride I've ever had in my life. Like, the car ride back
Journey.
was
Wait,
the
1, 2,
worst
3.
thing I've ever been in.
Was there 4 of us or 5 of us?
There was
think there was
5
5
of
of
us.
us
There
still.
was 5 of us in the car.
Yeah.
But 4 of us ate. That
Oh, that
1,000
was the
left
most
could have got
uncomfortable.
coated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wrong turn.
It would have been you know, are we there yet? Wah!
That journey.
that old Ice
See the
Cube
video of that
movie.
dog. The dog.
Wait, it sniffs
in the where I don't know, like it leans over and it just flipping empties out.
Oh, yeah, in the car.
Literally, that would be me.
I
Lean
can't
over
lie
and
to
just
you.
empty out.
And the thing is, as soon as one person done it,
That's
You
everything.
know it's a
whole
chain
car-
reaction.
In a car inside one box.
And deep, it was a 3 door.
it would have
So it
needed
was
valeting, bro.
You've been stuck in the back.
Nah, man, I can't lie.
That's definitely the most food I ever ate in one sitting.
Yeah, I can't lie. That's a lot of food still.
But like in
That's
terms
nice,
of
though.
in
The
terms
first
of
few bites were nice.
Yeah,
the first few nights were very nice. In fact, caramelized onions.
I was just about to say that, bro. You know, since then I have not looked at caramelized
were
onions the
20
same.
out of 10, and until it was a few bites in still.
Until you got past the first kilo.
Yeah, and then the caramelized onions started getting cold caramelized onions with cold beef, with tired bread.
On my life, bro, the burger, no cap. The burger was the size of from my elbow
That's cap. It was bigger than that, bro.
from here to here.
It was bigger than that.
It's probably bigger than that.
It was bigger than
Nah,
that.
it was because the bread
It was
was
bigger than that.
fat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
bigger
probably
than
like up to my arm to. No
Nah,
brioche bun, bro.
no brioche. No,
This thing was
no
serious
light-hearted
still.
brioche bun, bro.
Bro,
I don't even
don't
think-
remember.
I can't lie, it's worth it though. It was like a scores each or 15 each.
Yeah.
So yeah, like if I can remember the name
Like,
of
I
it.
can't lie to you, like
I'll go back there, but not do that. But I'll go back there.
8 man could be full up off of that meal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
that's-
bear in
that's
mind, we didn't finish the chips. I didn't think
And
I
the
finished my
milkshake.
milkshake. Yeah.
The milkshake was nice.
What you man saying? What you man saying about 23 by Central C?
You know what, yeah?
Hit me.
I'm really quick on these ones still.
Mm.
But first listen, I feel like he's my guy, like I said. So I'll give the honest opinions, not
Yeah.
yes man thing.
Yeah.
It did sound very similar to what we've heard from Sench before, innit?
Yeah.
And I would say at first I was very disappointed. I was a bit disappointed because I wanted difference. You get me? I wanted difference. But as time goes on, and I feel like it's been like that now with Sench, now that he's found his sound, you grow into his music a little bit more. You get me? So for me, I wouldn't say it's better than Wild West.
Yeah.
but it was still a decent tape. I did want more features though.
Okay.
Your opinion?
S.
Me, I listened to a couple tracks and I ain't really gone through them in detail. I've done the once over, and the once over is for me.
Give me the annual report of the once over.
Annual report, the once over, the annual report. Basically, annually,
Annually, yeah.
for the first fiscal quarter. I'll be honest. It's good music, but it's not like it's not something that I can play again yet. I only have to listen to it more for it to be something that's
Home.
Yeah. I need to make it home.
You saying though you need to push to listen to it again before you can be comfortable to
No,
listen
I have
to
to
it
hear it
again.
a couple more times. It might be a little push for that because I don't know. I think his voice is the same. I don't know how to describe it. Like, obviously, his voice is always gonna be the same. But
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the way he says it, like
Or the
everything sounds
flow
a bit
or
similar.
something. Yeah.
Like I don't know how to describe. It's like Nines has his voice and the way he raps and but so does Sench. But Sench is
The tempo is pretty much the same.
Yeah, I can't have as much as that as I can take of the Nines as well.
At first, I must have gone through it because I had to skip a few because I didn't know which ones would be videos for our reactions and stuff. Yeah, so like Eurovision and stuff, I skipped. Like, so a couple of them I skipped. But then when I was like, cool, let me listen to some. I feel like my first opinion was the tracks that he released as singles were the best tracks on the tape.
Yeah.
And then I was like, cool. So I have to respect that as well because some people don't know what their best tracks are. But I feel like he chose the right tracks to make music videos to prior to the album drop. So I feel like they were the right tracks. And then as I got into it a bit more, I was like, okay, I don't like the fact that there's no features on the template. I didn't really like it on the first C, yeah. And then I was like, okay, let me go into it beneath that. So no features. Then I was like, some of these tracks are like 1 minute and 30 seconds and like 2 minutes. I did want a little bit more, yeah. Seeing as the first one was a mixtape, no features, I did want a little bit more here. But then I heard it like a couple more times now, and I started to find little gems, like end of the beginning, hard track, straight back to it, hard track, like, and then I started picking them out, and they started to kind of resonate with me a bit more, yeah. And I'll be open and honest, yeah, like, not even on no cliche, not no like, because he's at the top right now. No, like, I actually like Sench's music. Like, he's probably top 3 artists that I listen to on a regular basis.
It's good.
Like, I like Central's music,
artist.
yeah. So for me, the one thing I wanted to see was the features. But then I started thinking, yeah, on a long-term thing, you see, like with artists, like let's say, for example, like I was saying to Dan before, like with Lil Baby and that, before Lil Baby took off, he already had a couple albums out. A lot of these artists that are in the limelight have had music and bodies of work prior to that limelight, yeah? So I feel like what he's doing is he's creating that whilst being at the top. So you know how, let's say, so now there's going to be a tape, no features, then it's a journey whilst he's at the top.
Usually he got there a bit too fast.
Exactly.
And now he's still doing the stuff that he would have been doing over there. But he's doing it up here.
Yeah.
And now we're expecting all this stuff here,
yeah.
But
he's
in terms of
he's still trying to do the journey.
Yeah,
you know what I'm trying to say?
That's a good explanation. What, lads?
Yeah.
That's a brilliant explanation there.
Yeah.
That's a brilliant explanation. Well done. Yeah.
I nearly did it as well.
Well played, boys. That was.
He done the hand up with the mic.
switch over, yeah.
But yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
I feel like definitely. Because bro, I'll be real. You couldn't forecast his up. Like,
No,
his
you
come up,
couldn't.
bro. You could not forecast that, bro.
And I think he said he filmed this whole album in like July or something, or August, something like that. Like time ago, the whole album was done time back. So yeah, that makes me also think what's coming next.
I think
I'm ready for something.
Yeah, I'm ready for something.
Because they're 2 mixtapes. Imagine what an album would be like with features. And the features, you know, they're gonna be overseas as well.
Yeah, definitely.
They're gonna be DBE
yeah.
have to be on there. Like the kings of the UK, like some high class acts. Like Dave will probably be on there. DBE, Dave co-produced one of his tracks on his album as well. Yeah, executive produced. Sorry, wrong terminology. Executively produced.
You can't tell me they ain't got a track sitting there.
I think it was the outro where it was like the piano thing. The
He's
end
mean
of the
on the piano
beginning.
still.
Yeah.
He's mean on them keys though.
He's mean on them keys. So I
keys.
think Dave executively produced that. So I feel like Dave and him will be hard. DB and him will be hard. And then some overseas features. I think that'll be a shutdown personally.
Who do you want to see with him overseas? Pick like 3 people you want to see with him overseas.
Oh, that's a good question when you put it like that. Because people just say overseas, like that's a good question.
You have to.
And I'm not talking about overseas. When I say overseas, I don't mean like the Europe. He's already done the Europe. So like
You mean?
yeah. I mean like US and Canada and that.
Ooh, that's
It's a hard question, isn't it?
it's a very hard question because I tried to put his sound with these other artists, and because he hasn't really
who does he merge with in the
diversified,
US?
yeah, hasn't really diversified.
One I
his
would have
sound.
never guessed, but was so hard was OGZ.
Yeah,
That
was
shows he can do it.
Ooh.
That track is hard.
Yeah, that song is
That
hard.
track is
Oh my
hard.
gosh, that's a good one.
So it's
still.
like he can do it definitely. I feel like
and he switched up for that one
he
as well,
switched
though.
up for that one.
I'll be real, like, let's be real. Everyone wants to hear Sench and Baby.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to hear Sench and
Sench
Baby. And what's crazy is I feel like no matter how Sench comes, Baby's going to maneuver, play his way around that.
He'll edit.
Yeah,
One
he'll
of them
edit.
are gonna do something.
Yeah.
Just which one's gonna?
Because
do
they're both rappers. So it's like one of them will alter a little bit. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
That's a good question. The free though.
Do you know what? Make it a 1 because the 3 is very hard.
Yeah, free's
Make it
hard
a 1.
still.
One person.
One person.
I'm gonna say Gunna, you know. I'm gonna say Gunna. And the reason I'm gonna say Gunna is because I feel like I appreciate Gunna and Baby so much. So I feel like replacing Baby with Sench, giving it that rap to Gunna's like the chorus and that.
Yeah.
I feel like I
Melodic.
would want to see that happen still. Like the melodicness of Gunna and the straight rapping from Sench.
This is gonna sound a bit silly, but Sench and Drake.
Bro,
That can happen. That can happen.
The worst part is I was about to say after this, I was about to say how long until the Drake feature lands?
No, that can happen. Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, the relationship's there, 100%. Like the relationship's there, but in terms of like, yeah, how long do you not think until the feature comes?
I'll be real. It could land within the next two.
To what?
In the next 2 years, 1 year,
Oh, I think.
I think
even
less than
earlier,
2.
even earlier still.
I think-
Yeah.
Yeah, I think by next year later still.
12 calendar months.
Yeah,
easy.
yeah.
And the reason why I do say Sench and Drake is because Drake can do a something like Obsessed With You. Drake can do that one. Sench has completed that. To have them two both on the one something like that, yo, you know the world that got 101 million streams.
on
Drake's
Spotify.
thing with Dave as well. And obviously they're not the
my
same, but
gosh.
he can do
He
anything.
can do
Yeah,
it.
yeah, he's done Drake and Gigs.
I'll be honest, yeah. I'm thinking, obviously, this guy hasn't really been performing that well in the US currently, but I can see him doing something with like, I don't know, like Bobby.
Oh, like Shmurda.
I can see him do something with
That's
Bobby,
a
like a
unique
nice
one.
upbeat.
I would have
something.
never said that.
Upbeat,
That's
like,
true. Yeah,
I can
say
see
nothing.
him, they could both get on the same beat. I think that would be hard.
I feel like that could actually work.
That would
I
work.
think that the
Still.
sounds could merge the
Could
easiest.
blend.
Nah, that's a good shout. S.
Could merge the easiest.
You know,
look,
a Bobby
sign
type
me up.
beat. I feel like he could do a Bobby type beat still.
Yeah,
Nah, he
100%.
could.
He could do a Bobby type beat, and Bobby could do a him type beat.
Yeah. A Sench type beat.
Ooh.
But in
Yeah,
terms
that
of
would
like kind of Sench as himself, like to see, you know what, like his overseas presence is unbelievable.
Oh my gosh, his
Like
story.
it's I don't know if you lot just saw his story, yeah. Like his story, and he done like a link up in Amsterdam, yeah.
Yeah.
And the link up was so linked up that they had to cancel it.
They cancelled it.
They had to cancel it.
Bro, hey, S,
There
bro.
was too many. You have to
S,
see
bro.
it still. Look
S,
at this.
bro.
Look at that's in
bro.
Amsterdam, not even London. That's in Amsterdam.
What the
No
hell?
one else can do that.
No one
No
else
one-
can
no
do that.
one can do
No
that.
one can
What
do
the
that.
hell?
What the hell is that?
I was gonna say
Fam.
that's like, but then I couldn't think of anything.
No,
because
there's
it was
no
like,
one.
nah,
There's
nah.
no one.
There's nothing like
Bro,
that.
that's yo.
Well,
Yo, that's
that's
Sench
crazy.
ain't got a
bro.
regular fan base still.
He ain't got no regular.
That's Carney.
That's
That's
Carney.
Carney. That's
Nah, for
Carney.
real,
Carney.
for real. That's
That's
Carney.
actually Carney.
That's
Like-
mad.
Like, what other UK artists you think can go overseas? In UK, a couple artists can probably do it, but overseas and show that.
You know,
And that's not even a show. That's just to link my man. That's just to link him.
J1.
This brother's
Yeah,
tight because
not really, man.
a lot of artists have a strong UK fan base, but the overseas fan base is different still.
yeah, it's different, man. It's different. Talking
Nah.
about overseas. Yeah, go on.
I was gonna say, like for example, some of the top people in the game, like let's say RD.
Mm.
RD couldn't pull that overseas, I don't think. And he's like one of the top relevant members in UK.
See the whole Insta.
That whole palaver.
Yeah.
They,
Wait,
I think that was the best bit of marketing
You know
I've seen,
what,
like from a labelish perspective in a while. Still,
It was really good marketing.
Was that marketing?
It was marketing.
yeah, the John was. It was all
It was
fake.
fake, bro.
It was all fake.
was
So
all for
everyone
the
got
music
done,
video.
Bro, it's all
everyone got
cap.
done. It's
all
all
cap,
cap,
bro.
I
It's
got
all cap,
done.
bro. Look,
I'm there sitting there thinking,
that's him with the John. It's his music video.
oh, that's the best piece of marketing
Yeah,
I've seen for
yeah.
a
Saw
very
the
long
comments.
time.
Oh, these women are. like it was like they were having to them or something. You can't trust them. Oh, don't sleep. Stay up. Sleep. Call the camp. It's Uber. Don't sleep.
Facts, bro. Everyone was staying in it, bro. Everyone was going nuts.
What's crazy is I was even annoyed at how they done me.
Yeah.
I'm a bit angry that I found out that it's fake though.
Because I can't like usually when like
happy that it's
when you see things like that.
Oh, I bugged
Thinking,
still.
what's that?
The
noise?
was that loud?
Yeah, that was loud.
Yeah, that was loud.
And I got the headpiece as well.
We're gonna get broke here.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, usually you can see the sort of falseness to it. Like you can see the sort of like the fakeness to it. Like, like there was a video recently, like GRM released of Blanco on the pitch, and they gave him AU vodka to drink, and he's pretending to be injured or something like that. Like it's usually you can see straight through it. Like do you know what I'm trying to say? Like
you can see like a couple guys sit in the room and they said, "Oh, we're gonna do this."
Yeah. But that one was just like even fair play to the girl. Like she played her
smashed
part.
it.
Yeah,
She played her part.
Smashed it.
so
Still, I
big.
can't lie though. RD looked dead asleep.
He looked dead asleep.
like
He
a
looked
man.
Dead
Yeah,
asleep, bro.
yeah.
I'll be real. Big up to him still.
Respect it.
Big up them lot. They're
Done
doing
though.
their thing properly still.
I'm a
But I
conspiracy theorist now.
like seeing things like that though, like different kind of.
I'm coming. I
don't
said I'm a
want to avoid,
conspiracy
bro.
theorist.
Nothing no more, man.
Like I like seeing different market employees. Like when there's differentness to it, not just the same regular
Yeah.
rollouts. Like different rollout. Like Kanye releasing Donda 2 on the STEM player. He only released the whole album is just on that thing that if you buy.
that
You
thing.
know how much that thing is? $2 bills. 2 bills. And you can like alter the sound to how you want to hear
And
the
you can
music
lock off the beat and have the audio and
all
the-
of them
hard.
things there.
That's crazy
It's
still.
hard. It's hard.
hard.
Can't lie to you. It's
hard
hard.
still.
$2 bills, I don't know, but it's hard.
If I was a bigger Kanye fan,
Yeah.
if someone like Potter did that, I'll copy it.
I'll put
Yeah,
$2 bills for that.
yeah, because it's art,
Yeah, when
it's
you
art.
put it like that, it's true. Yeah,
Yeah, it's art.
I think
That's
he made
someone's Kanye.
he made over 2 M's off it. He made over 2 M's in a couple of days or whatever it was off it. Yeah.
You have to remember, like, the way the pie is split up now, it'd be a lot harder to make 2 M's.
Yeah.
It'd be a lot more sales to make 2 M's.
Yeah.
Lots.
Facts.
Yeah,
A
facts.
lot more sales
Yeah.
still. And that
Can't
was
just do that
and
with
that
them.
was just off the back of which I don't know if it's a good move or not a good move, but he just turned down before that 100 M deal from Apple.
I mean, what did you say? How many M's you just made?
2 M's.
2 M's.
Yeah.
What time
100
period?
Couple of days, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah, that's all right.
Couple of days.
I can
Yeah.
turn that down.
Yeah. And
Might
he
take
just
it though, but I can turn it down.
and I don't know if it was for them to buy the rights of the album or whatever it was, but they just offered him 100 mil. He turned it down, and then he released Donda 2 on the STEM player, and it made like 2 M's in a couple of days or a week or whatever it was.
To be fair, I feel like
Nedget UK.
Oh shit.
in the long term, it might make some more sense for him
Yeah,
to
100%.
to have done the solo thing. But if he just
Yeah.
wanted that bread now, he's smiling.
But he's got a nice publicity going on right now. He's got a lot of eyes on him right
Bro,
now. Kanye.
he's done it
With the whole
excellently.
with the whole situation he has at hand. With Pete Davidson and
Pete Davidson. Bro, do you
And
not
then
see
his
post?
documentary as well. And
I can't lie.
he's in the public
I'm
eye
gonna put
right
my
now
hands
still.
up right now and say that documentary is hella inspiring, though.
I need to get that, man. I need to
Hella
watch that.
inspiring. You haven't watched it yet?
I watched it yet.
But that's your
Good,
homework
good,
still.
it's good food. Yeah, it's good food.
Good
It's
food
good
still. Good food. But yeah, Kanye,
What do you think of that though? The whole
bro. When you watch the documentary, you realize that that's Kanye, bro.
what?
Like all you see is Kanye, bro.
Like he's like that's him. Like
Kanye
he's
he's
is
just
Kanye.
Kanye.
He's a very intelligent man, fam.
a smart man.
He's a very intelligent man, fam. But I don't know, man. With the Mrs. and Pete Davidson and all that stuff, bro, yeah, it's being smart still.
Yeah. He's capitalizing off that store.
Capitalizing, bro. He's capitalizing off that.
What you saying? You wanna?
What are you gonna say?
I was gonna wrap it still.
Yeah.
35? Or should we do 40?
I feel like we got things that could be cropped out.
Yeah.
We've got some crop outs.
Yeah.
Nice drinks there still.
Yeah, but what's something that in you man's head, yeah? Let's say, for example, like a time you thought marketing or rollout from an artist caught your eye, like it was just like, yeah, like let's say this RD one, for example.
And you can't mention the Central C.
Yeah, you can't mention this. Yeah, Central C's thing, we already, that's it.
Yeah, okay. You're gonna need to start telling me about some artists, bro, and jog my memory.
I'm gonna need to start. I got a blank screen in here.
I got a.
One of them, I'll go first, yeah. One of the ones for me that I thought was certified was when Nipsey dropped his album for like £100 or something. He dropped like an album or a tape or whatever it was for like, and it was £100, like for the thing, yeah. And I think Jay-Z copped like 100 copies or something like that.
Yeah, you can do that. What's that? What's
And
that
like,
shoelace?
Yeah, for me it's like, who's got the confidence to do that? Like to lay, because you have to also realize what it takes to make a track, right? Like you put, obviously you pay the, I don't know, the engineer, you rent the studio, you do this, you do that, you put the work in, all this, you get the rights of the song, whatnot, to then sell it for 69p to everyone.
Fair enough.
Like it's released publicly for 69p or 99p.
I see where he's. I see his angle. I do see his angle still. But then
Obviously it's not an everyday thing, but I feel like like we were saying with Potter, if he released this template, I would have done it. But you see what I'm trying to say? Like with some people, you have to realize that core fan base will still do that.
we'll do that for you.
And then
still,
you will
like,
know the volume of your core fan base, and that's good numbers to know, and good, like that's
Yeah,
Maybe
that
he
is
wants to
true
put
still.
all his energy into that core fan base anyway. So
Yeah.
if you're not really a core fan,
Like,
Then you'll just get
it
the
doesn't
unit.
matter.
buy
It doesn't
It's
matter.
all right to him.
yeah, it's alright.
Fair still.
And
I'll be
imagine
real.
one £100 album. That's like however many of the regular fans might or might not buy the £10 one anyway.
Yeah,
Like
exactly,
the
exactly.
£7 or the £10 one.
Can't think of no one.
I couldn't actually think of anyone still, because maybe when it comes to marketing, I just look at the picture on your Insta.
You just
and
look at
see-
the thing of RD and
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the bed
and
of the yacht, and then
get
that's
angry.
It. Yeah.
Like, yeah, oh, I'm taking your missus kind of thing, can just do something crazy on the
Yo,
But nah, I can't lie, bro. That one there's rattled my brain still.
Ratalina.
Rattalina.
There's nothing in here right now. Man.
There's nothing in there.
nothing, fam. I got a peanut in there, bro. I got a peanut in there, bro. Say with that referee for that Chelsea game had a peanut in his brain, bro. That
Bro,
VAR,
that
look,
referee,
we got robbed,
mwah.
bro.
That
We got
referee, that
robbed.
game
We got
was
robbed.
beautiful. Kepa,
We got
Great
robbed, bro.
performance.
I can't lie. It's not even Kepa's fault, man. I'm not even gonna blame Kepa. It is his fault, but it stems down to Mason Mount. Mason Mount, I'm so sorry. Mason Mount, bro, you failed us twice, bro.
That was a big failure.
You failed us twice. And it wasn't even no small failure. Like, I'm talking the Liverpool man knew that it was over. We had thought we scored, bro. We got robbed by our own guy, fam.
Like a Shalian.
I'm very happy with Mason Mount's performance.
Yeah, personally.
Bro, of course you would
I'm
be,
in
though.
awe of it.
Of course you would
I'm
be,
in
though.
awe.
Of course you would be,
Inspiring.
though.
It was crazy. Lukaku was definitely offside. Lukaku was definitely offside. Lukaku was offside.
That one was so brazy. I can't lie.
I'll be real. I don't think. Nah, bro.
About that.
You cannot score with your. They even said that. They've
fuming about
mentioned that if it's something, if the body part with your.
I said it.
How was it offside though?
You heard me say it before, bro. Even if it was a dread, bro, it's offside. You had dreads and one
Nah,
dread.
man.
I'll be
real.
One
I'll be
dread,
real.
bro.
There's been some calamities going on in football, in world football, bro. I'll be real, man.
Yeah.
Nah, it's been crazy lately, though.
It's been
It actually
crazy.
has been
The Man
For
City
us.
thing was ridiculous.
Yeah, the Man City. When my man just he done a crossover and then it wasn't a pen.
It wasn't a
got a ball. We dunked it through his
literally,
legs,
bro.
done one of these and then kicked it out and it still had a pen.
Not a pen. And
Yeah.
then what's his name? The CM for Liverpool, the one that took out Chalobah's nut.
What? Keita.
Keita. Did you see it, bro?
Yeah. Where he stamped. where
He
stamped.
plunged Keita's. Fam, that was.
No, but the way he said that was a
Yeah.
bit crazy.
Chalobah said he had to get stitches over that, you know?
No
Said
way!
he said I had to get
Oh my
stitches over
gosh!
that. Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
He
Let me-
landed firmly on that store, I can't lie to you.
Now let me just say now, yeah. Now you lot are gonna be on my side. Shaka does that, then what?
Red.
Oh, he's
instantly.
gone.
Shaka does that,
Instant
then what?
red. Instant red.
I don't even think.
That's
I don't
what
think
I'm
Keita even
They'll
got a
probably
point for that.
release the
And the
rest
thing
on
is,
the- on the
if
flip
Xhaka
side
does
as well.
it, it's a red, and the commentators will even. I just don't know what he was thinking.
He's out of his mind.
What he was thinking.
He's out of his mind,
Bro.
Don't expect that from your CM.
Yeah, you like that's what's
ridiculous.
surprising. But you know what? The only ounce of sympathy I'll give for that situation is when I saw it firsthand live, I didn't see much to it. I didn't
fair enough.
I didn't think it was that deep. When I saw the replay, however, I thought, raw, that's a bit mad still. At least the yellow.
Yeah, but your ref that gets paid bands.
Yeah,
to see that.
100%.
And you also have,
And then you have the option of going to see the replay.
You've been ripping VAR when
Yeah.
it suits flipping
Yeah,
losing,
100%.
my team losing.
Yeah.
But when it's some,
And when it
nah,
comes
man.
to our team as well, the same thing with Everton when Godfrey stamped on Tomiyasu's face and it was 0-0 at that point. That could have been the person off. They won 2-1 that game. So it's like there's been some howlers recently.
They won
absolute
2-1.
howlers, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, absolute howlers still.
Art.
But they apologize still. Like the head of the whole PGMO, whatever referee and the whole thing apologized to Everton.
But I feel like there has to be some sort of sanction for that. Cool, you made a mistake at the time, but the player still has to get sanctioned for that, bro. Come on. I see it like
No, but no. But that was for the handball thing, for the handball for
for the Man City
Rodri
one.
slapping the ball down like this. Yeah, so they were saying like because Everton lost 1-0 that game, and that's a penalty.
that's a penalty.
That's
And
a
how
penalty.
late
Like,
into
these
the
are
game was that as well?
Game deciding decisions, like which is crazy.
Big decisions.
Big decisions.
Nah, man.
big decisions.
Nah,
Crazy out there.
I don't know, man.
Crazy on the pitch.
But yeah, man, it's crazy in the dunya.
The only thing I know, you heard that?
Yeah, I think I heard that
I
still.
heard that still.
Yeah. That
Oh,
one took me
ding
by surprise.
dong,
Oh,
mate.
ding, man.
Oh, dong, man.
Denny.
Listen, we've come to the end of the Bacon Off podcast. We've got to go get that cake out of the oven, you feel me?
Yes, sir.
Smash the like button.
And
If you enjoyed
subscribe.
this.